Hey y'all, it's Shy here, and I'm here with Dion and the family. So we're here at Jacob's restaurant, y'all. I'm gonna put a screenshot so y'all can see it. It used to be called Relish, but we're here for brunch, and we're gonna see like exactly if the food is hitting or not. I've been doing my research on TikTok, and it looks good, but we shall see. Y'all. So it's my mom's belated birthday. Her birthday was on the 2nd, but we are here for brunch, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly what our food gonna look like, and we will be back. I can't say shit. I ain't So this was the classic breakfast. I got the bacon, the eggs, and the potatoes, y'all, with my fish and grits on the side. This looks really good, y'all. Can't wait to dig in. I'm gonna let y'all know how it is. Sunshine, you wanna be in my video?
What you doing? YouTube video?
Okay, y'all, I am back. Sorry, y'all, I didn't really get a lot of content in the restaurant, but y'all, the food was 10 out of 10. It was kind of like dark in there, so I really didn't get like a lot of pictures and stuff, but I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I was able to get. I was really surprised because when we first walked in there, I was like, oh, it's like a cute spot. Like, it's okay. Like, it's not all that, but it's okay. The key to a good brunch, y'all, ladies as well as gentlemen, the key to like a good just get together or anything like that, go with people that you actually talk to. Go with people that you actually have fun with. And I'm so glad that the group that I did go with, we had an amazing time. We was laughing it up, and it was a good brunch, y'all. It was really good. The food was 10 out of 10. The conversation, of course, 10 out of 10. And it was phenomenal, y'all. So yeah, the food was really good, and yeah, the brunch was amazing. And I'm glad my mom enjoyed it because she really wanted to try that spot out, because it used to be another restaurant that we used to go to, but they had changed the name and like the whole restaurant scenery and stuff. So I wanted to try it out just to see like how it was, like how they changed it up, how they made it different. But y'all, I'm glad she enjoyed herself, and I'm glad that the food was not that bad. I would give it a 10 out of 10. I would. Well, let me say that. Because my eggs, I had the scrambled eggs on one of the plates, and it was okay. It wasn't my scrambled eggs, because I can make some eggs, but it was really good. It was good. Just the eggs alone, I would give it like an 8. I was surprised. I really was surprised. I knew it was gonna be okay, because of course you gotta do your homework on TikTok. But I just knew that the food was gonna be like, it was gonna be okay. But I'm glad it was good, and I'm glad that our money was well spent. Then right after brunch, y'all, I went to a piano recital from one of my former students. I don't believe I even shared this on my channel with y'all, but I used to work at a private school from pre-K, like preschool students, all the way to 8th grade. And I was with the babies, the preschoolers from 2 to 5, 6-ish. So I really miss them so much, y'all. I miss them a lot. I miss them so much. But one of my students, Nia, she had a piano recital today, and she did an amazing job, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a little clip. Take a look. So like for a preschooler to be doing that, y'all, she is doing a phenomenal job, and she's getting ready to go to kindergarten. So kindergarten, watch out, because here comes Nia, because Nia's about to shut it down. But it was so good to reconnect with like your old students, and I feel like for those that's in like the teaching field, if that's what you want to do, my advice would definitely be like to create a bond with the children, because they're going to remember you for the rest of their life. Like Miss Shira was an amazing teacher. Like we had fun with her, we sung songs with her, we colored with her, like whatever it is. Just make sure that you're making a good impact with the kids. If you're working with kids, if you're working with middle school students, high school students, like whatever it is, make sure that you're making a good impact with the students, and it's going to be worthwhile. I promise you will, because I missed them so much. I missed them. She did a phenomenal job. I'm so glad that she came out of her comfort zone and she was able to do something that was very like brave of her to do. She did it in front of a lot of people, and I am so happy for her, and I cannot wait until she dropped that album, girl. I can't wait. Yeah, y'all, so I was going on Instagram, and like I've seen like a lot of graduates. A lot of people was graduating. I mean, of course, like May, June, there's gonna be a lot of graduations, but a lot of people in my family was graduating. So I'm like, well, why not make like a good video on like advice to give? So most of my family is going to high school, most of them are going to college. So I'm like, well, why not just make like a general video on some advice that I've learned, some things I can, share with you guys to better your school experience as a whole, things that I've done that helped me and I know it's going to help you. So I had some notes. I don't know where they went. Oh, I put it on my phone. Duh. So I'm going to share with y'all some of the notes that I've had that's going to definitely help you. Just some advice, y'all, just to give. Because school is definitely like, it can be tough sometimes. It can be rough. So we definitely want to make sure that we do our homework as far as like what school we go to and, what major we want to take up. Because guess what, y'all? That decision is going to be like very crucial as far as like the next 4 years of college, or if it's high school, like the next 4 years of high school, like whatever you want to do outside of school, like the extracurricular activities you might want to join, different stuff like that. But we're just going to get straight into it. So let's go. Okay, so number one, pick the right school for you. Do not pick a school that your parents went to, or you're only going to go to that school because, your family went to that school. Don't do that, because you're going to be miserable and you're going to be feeling like you have a lot of pressure on your back, because you want to make sure that you're not disappointing them, because this was the school that they went to. So you don't want to disappoint them, right? So you want to make sure that the school that you pick is something that you want to do. Like, make sure that it's the school that you want to go to. So that way, not only you can get the straight A's, but of course, you want to have fun. I mean, you're going to want to have fun. You're going to want to enjoy being there, because it's not going to be as stressful. You're not going to have a lot of pressure on your back if you're joining a school that is also fun and educational at the same time. So definitely do your homework as far as choosing the school that's for you. Okay, so next is when choosing your major, find something that aligns with your passions in life. Do not choose a major that's like, oh, I want to be a chemist, or oh, I want to be a, things that's like way left field. Yes, those people make a lot of money. Yes, it's some career opportunities in those fields, but like, listen, you want to make sure that the major that you choose, you actually would enjoy doing. Like for me, I had to learn that, because when I was in like high school, 9th grade, 10th grade, I really loved physical therapy. I love the idea of it, being able to help people being more mobile, especially like if they had like an accident, or if they had an injury, whatever it is, like just the act of being the one to help them get their groove back. I really love that idea. Even if it's like working out with your patients, whatever it is, like, just being the one to help them get moving again. I love that idea. And that was something that I really wanted to do. I saw the amount of schooling I had to do, and I saw how stressful it was. Like the number of classes I had at the time when I was going to my community college, and then I was going to transfer to a 4-year after. It was just like a lot. And plus I was working at the time as well. So like, I'm going to talk about that too later, but definitely your major is so important, like when choosing it. And don't choose the major that your girlfriends is doing. Don't choose a major that, oh my god, like I think I really would do nursing because my sis gonna be a nurse. And no, make sure that your major is something that you actually like doing. You're gonna have a blast doing the things that you love. If you're trying to do schooling, mind you, you're gonna be, for me, college is about 2 to 4 years. 2 years for like a community college, and 4 years for like, university, stuff like that. But like, listen, best friend. We have to be cautious about the major, because I changed my major twice. If I didn't want to do physical therapy, I wanted to be an ultrasound tech, especially for pregnant women, like seeing the baby, like having little cute moments with the patients. I really want to do that. And I'm like, well, if physical therapy don't work out, I definitely could do ultrasound tech. And so I don't know why I just didn't like follow through with that. I never signed up to be like, ultrasound tech, never signed up for any classes in that field. But if I was to go back, I think around the time that I decided not to do physical therapy, I definitely would do ultrasound tech, because it's plenty of opportunities, and that's something that I'm actually interested in. If y'all really picking up what I'm putting down, like, just making sure that whatever field that you pick, it's something that you actually like doing. Don't just pick something that you're going to dread for the rest of your life, pretty much. Okay, the next one, create or find study groups when you are in college, even in high school. Find a solid group of friends. Not only you can party and hang with them, right? You want to make sure that you have friends and you have people in your circle that you can study with. Y'all might have the same classes, or it might be something that they've already studied and now you're just taking that class. So then you might want to study with them and like build off of what they know. That's really good. And that's important because you want to make sure that you're not only doing your own research in your classes, but also you're getting the experience from your peers, because that's going to help you as well in the long run. Of course, you want to make and build study groups, but I feel like it's not forced, but it's not pressed enough. I think it's really important because that way the pressure is not always on you. And me, when I was in high school, when I was in college, well, I'm in college, but in high school and currently now, like it's just been a lot of pressure to like be perfect. It's been a lot of pressure to make sure that you have good grades, which is good, but when it's like overly like stressful and when it's just like too much, I advise you to either change your major. I advise you to do the things that you have to do, and if you need to make those study groups, make them. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in asking for help, because that's okay. Because guess what? You're going to fail your classes. You're going to miss the ball. You're going to drop the ball. You're not going to be on your A game if you're too prideful to not ask for help. You got to ask for help. If you want help, you got to ask for help, right? So, study groups, make them happen. Definitely, we want to develop a habit to be consistent and drive to push through it. Do not give up. Don't give up. As you can see, when things got rough for me, if the major I chose was kind of like tough for me, I changed my major to something else I'm interested in. Make the load easier on you. Make it lighter on you. That way you can complete school. You're not in debt when you finish school. You're not, disappointing your parents, your friends, the ones around you. You're not disappointing yourself because you can visually see, like, not only did I complete the task and graduated, but also I made it easier on myself. I didn't give up because it got hard. And I feel like that was my issue, right? When it got hard for me, I just wanted to be like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, I'm just done. But I had to come out of that mindset. I had to, because I have goals to reach. Like, I want to be on top of my A game. You know what I'm saying? And if we have goals to reach, especially like in our 20s, we have things that we want to get done, right? And we can't afford to give up now. We can't afford it. So do not give up. Push through it. Ask for help. Do those study groups. Do what you have to do to make the load lighter. And I promise you it'll get easier. I promise you it will. Y'all might, I don't know, this might be a little... Listen to the show. Stay focused. Friends, love life, campus drama, all of that can wait. Do not... Is this thing... Testing 1 2. Do not get caught up in the drama on campus. If you decide to stay on campus, don't get caught up in no relationship drama. Don't get caught up in no friend mess. Don't. If anything is toxic, if anything is going against what you stand for, if anything is going against what you believe in, if anything is going against your peace of mind, get rid of it. It's that simple. I feel like, especially like the love life aspect, sometimes that connection is kind of hard to break. If we see something that's negative, if we see something that's not good for us, sometimes it's hard for us to break it. But guess what? It's necessary. It's necessary because we have goals to reach. Like I previously said, like we have goals to reach, and we can't afford to waste our time, our college years on a boy or, on some friends, so-called friends, because people, they can be a little wishy-washy once they hit college, because I'm grown, I can do what I want, blah, blah, blah. But then you're not being a good friend. You're not being loyal. You're not being honest. So like, so people like that, you just don't want to surround yourself with them. It's that simple. Once we get that down pat, college will be easy, high school will be easy. This is just like an overall school talk because this is real talk. School is not that hard, but we make it hard when we put ourselves in situations when we don't need to be in them. Because guess what? I'd rather have 1 or 2 or 3 solid friends that I know that are loyal, that are there for me, that's not going to talk about me behind my back. I'd rather have the 3 loyal ones than the 8 fake ones. They only want to get together when it's brunch time or birthday dinner time or going to Miami or something like that. Like, no. If they're not really good friends, get rid of them. If that boy is not good for you, you see he's sitting here trying to, talk to you and her, get rid of him. He's not good for you, and he's not there to build you up because you're trying to go up. He's trying to tear you down to make you weak. Sometimes, ladies, we do fall for the trap. We do. If we can be honest, y'all. Sometimes we fall for the trap. We don't mean to fall in the trap, but sometimes it just happens that way. We have to find ways that are going to allow us to break free from that because we have goals to reach. We can't afford to waste time on relationships right now. Yes, it is good to have that solid one that's going to be ride or die for you to the end. But guess what, girl? First of all, and I also want to say this as well, a real one, because I know plenty of relationships that are like, prospering while even like while we're young in our 20s, like, we're all in college, blah blah blah. This is the key, I feel like, and I'm single, but I feel like the key to that is to make sure that you link up with somebody that's on the same path you are. The same path in the sense of we got goals to reach and we can't afford to be slacking. That path. The path when, just like how you're focused and you're goal driven, he needs to be focused and he needs to be goal driven. You know what I'm saying? So don't get caught up in the hype of like, okay, like our parents aren't around, let's party up till dawn. Look, girl, you need to get it together. College, yes, is party, but it needs to be work. It needs to be staying focused. This needs to be a balance. Yes, you can party, but you need to work just as hard as you party. Don't get caught up in the hype on campus. Don't get caught up on the hype of like friend groups or relationship stuff. Like, all of that stuff will work out. It really will. Just make sure that you're focused and you're ready to go. And y'all, here's my last and final tip. Find hobbies and extracurricular activities outside of school. I'm telling you, like I was just saying, balance is so important. I cannot stress that enough. Balance is so important. You cannot, yes, school is important. Yes, we want to get straight A's. Yes, we want to make sure that we're doing what we have to do to succeed, but it's not going to be fun if we're just doing work. We have to find things that we like to do outside of school, linking up with our good friends, making sure we have those study groups, make it fun, make it like a game night type thing. You can do something like take up a hobby, like if you want to join the band, if you want to do drama, if you want to do whatever that your school offer. I highly advise you to do your research and to figure out what you like, figure out what you're going to be interested in, and stick with it. Because guess what? You just might like it. You never know what opportunities will come out of you breaking free from like your norm and like doing things you haven't done before. I would definitely join, let's see, well, right now I sing, in church, blah, blah, blah. So I would definitely do choir. I would definitely do some type of music, something. I would definitely take up like keyboard, like piano lessons, because that's like a goal that I want to do. Like, I want to be able to play while I sing. So like, if that's a goal I want to reach, if I'm in school, if I know my school has choir, if I know my school has, piano and music, all that good stuff, join. You just never know, like the concerts, the different stuff, the opportunities that will come out of you coming out of your comfort zone. You just never know. You never know until you try. So I really, really advise you to find things outside of your schoolwork that's actually going to be fun. Whatever hobby, if it's a sport, if you want to do basketball, whatever it is, like, just making sure that you find things that are fun for you. Don't join something because your friend is doing it. Don't join something because you feel like, oh, I want to be a cheerleader because my man is a basketball player and like I want to stalk him, man. What? Don't do that. Do not do that. Because I know somebody that actually did that and it did not work out. Let's just put it that way. But it's just so important to find what you love, and it's good to learn you even more. So that way when you do go in school, and like for my college freshman that's going to be going to college in September or August, when you learn you get to go to college and you get to experience a whole new side of life. That is the beauty of college. You're going to experience life without your mom, life without your dad, life without your guardian, on your own, and making sure that not only can we spell the word responsibility, but we actually practice that. We actually be responsible of our actions. We're actually responsible of things that we intake from our friend groups, from whatever we see on campus, being responsible of you. So not only can you spell the word, you should be practicing the word as well. It's just as important. So y'all, I really love the fact that college is like a whole new like life, basically, like life outside of your family, and it's a beautiful thing to get your education as well as like, it's like a little like mini adult world, kind of like before you really get out there and do your own thing in the world. But it's just like a test run, kind of, to see if like you really are ready for this. Adulthood is not easy so far. I'm 23 and I'm still getting the hang of adulthood. I feel like school is definitely important. Like I've said in like another video, I believe, maybe college is just not for you. Maybe if you want to take up like a trade. But like I was saying, do things that you actually like doing. I know somebody that goes to hair school. I know somebody that graduated from hair school from Empire. So it's like you have to find things that you like. I'm sorry if y'all can't see me, but you have to find things that you actually like and stick with it. Don't allow the hype of campus stuff or the hype of relationship stuff or friend drama or whatever. Don't allow that to distract you. We got goals to reach. We have things to do. And I feel like once we are clear about what we're going to do in life and clear about the steps that we have to take, I think the easier it will get. The easier it will get. And we will have so much fun doing it. Why? Because we pick a major that we love. We pick something that we know that we can actually hang on to for a good while. And it's not just something that we're just doing because our mommy said, "Oh, this is the major." No, do something that you actually will love, and I promise you, you'll have a blast. Not only that, we're going to get them good grades. We're going to have fun as well as schoolwork. We're going to get it done. We're not going to be slacking. We're not going to procrastinate in this season, in this time. We're going to do what we have to do to make sure that we can get that degree. And I'm talking to myself as well. We're going to not procrastinate. We're not going to put stuff on the back burner thinking we got all this time in the world, because we don't. Time is of the essence. Now is your moment. Now is your moment to shine. Now is your moment to prove to yourself that you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. And y'all, I really, really, really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope y'all got something out of it. I'm gonna try to vlog more often. We're doing a few things this week, so I'm gonna definitely vlog and hang with y'all. I believe some outdoor stuff, to get some outdoor content in. And I thank you guys so much. Just for like a quick reminder about my business, I Elevate. I thank y'all so much for supporting me. I'm telling you, y'all, my business so far has been growing and developing. And right at the moment, here's the little behind the scenes type thing. Right now, I'm working on my sister. She wanted me to make an ebook on juicing and like finding like different recipes on juicing. So I'm like, okay, like, because I know a few people that likes to juice or wants to start juicing just to like detox your body. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, definitely like more recipe stuff. I'm definitely going to start making those ebooks right away so that way they can be available for you guys. So far, I decided to do like a little like digital product of the day type thing, like so that way I can break down to y'all even more like a book for the week or something like that, like something cool for y'all to see exactly like what the books have inside. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I thank y'all so much. Y'all almost made me cry the other day. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. But yeah, y'all, I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for supporting me. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I thank y'all so much for sticking around for this video right here. And I hope you guys subscribe. If not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so that way you are notified every time I upload a new video. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.